everybody, and welcome to These Are Very Famous Chairs. My name is Simone, and this is George, and this is where we watch movies and television.
What? That sounds like this is something from like Severance, which we just finished season 2. Okay. Before we get going, this is going to be the last of the first 4 of the Star Trek movie we're doing before we start TNG on Patreon. We're aware there's more. We're going to do those in release order. So it will be like after season 2 or 3 or something like that of TNG.
I'll have to look it up, yeah.
We'll then get to movie 5 and then movie 6. Because we want to go through it, the same experience that everyone else had back then in real time.
Okay.
Start date 1986. How on earth can they save the future? Oh, it's gonna be time travel.
I thought that the Voyage Home was going to be getting Spock did the stuff on Vulcan, and now they go home. They all have to go home and face the the consequences of their actions.
You can't handle the Spock. But yeah.
I can handle the Spock. But yeah, the Voyage Home could also mean like we traveled time stuff, and now that seems, I don't know.
Yeah, the Voyage Home now feels more like Back to the Future kind of Voyage Home. I guess we'll watch this then.
Yeah, let's. Okay, so before we press play, a quick reminder that if you don't subscribe to our channel, I will do something crazy.
You couldn't think of a thing, could you? Fell apart in the middle of the sentence.
So, you know.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Love you.
All right. The cast and Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
That's heavy.
Oh, and for people who skipped the intro, we know there's more movies after this, but on Patreon we're starting TNG right after this movie because that's the release order. We will get to the remaining TOS movies in between the seasons in TNG.
Yes.
You think they chose to do a time travel story? That's what we assume based on the poster. Because of real world space travel incidents and events?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I really did like the reveal of Voyager.
Oh, yeah.
In the first movie. That was cool.
That was very cool.
Tying into real life, kind of.
Yeah. What?
That name sounds familiar. Who's Catherine Hicks?
Who is that? It's an interesting sound.
It appears to be a probe, Captain.
Get me Starfleet Command.
Ready, Captain.
Oh, Pai Mei's here.
We're tracking a probe of unknown origin.
We will analyze transmissions and advise.
Right.
3.
Oh, well, I'm glad they have this then. That explains a lot. Like what happened to the Enterprise, because the Klingons were gonna steal it.
Yeah.
Behold the quintessential devil in these matters. Kirk was secretly developing the Genesis torpedo to launch the annihilation of the Klingon people.
Klingon justice is a unique point of view.
Oh, what are those people?
The Klingons shed the first blood. Your men did kill Kirk's son. You have the right to commit murder.
Silence. Admiral Kirk has been charged with 9 violations.
Oh.
There shall be no peace as long as Kirk lives.
We're in the 3rd month of our Vulcan exile. Like those mutineers of 500 years ago, we too have a hard choice to make.
Who said logic is the cement of our civilization with which we ascend from chaos using reason as our guide?
Jesus.
5 grid 6, queen takes knight, rook takes queen, white pawn section 5 grid 7, pawn takes rook. What were the principal historical events on the planet Earth in the year 1987? Correct. Adjust the sine wave of this magnetic envelope so that anti-neutrons can pass through it for anti-graviton.
Okay, what was that question though? The events of 1987.
Oh.
Of Earth.
How do you feel?
I do not understand the question.
But you're half human. The computer knows that. You may not understand feelings, but as my son, you have them. They have sacrificed their futures. The good of the one was more important to them.
Here he comes now.
Okay.
Their call is being carried on an amplification wave of enormous power.
Thruster controls have been neutralized.
Emergency thrusters. Come in, please. Come in.
Klingons have lost 2 vessels.
Oh, another death thing heading towards Earth.
Oh, God.
communications officer, as ready as she'll ever be.
Booking device now available on all flight modes.
Converted the dilithium sequencer into something a little less primitive.
This is goodbye.
Yes, Admiral. I have not had the opportunity to tell you about your son. He saved Spock. He saved us all.
I really like her.
Mm-hmm.
Live long and prosper, Lieutenant. I seem to have misplaced my uniform.
He's not exactly working on all thrusters.
I think this will be good for him.
Yeah.
He's certainly capable. Also, like it's Spock.
Yeah.
But
he's still a Vulcan. Even the weakest of them, I feel like. Is, Bones' outfit is a lot better than he had in, I think, the motion picture.
We have lost all internal power.
Is it like just draining power of everything nearby?
That's what it looks like.
Like a giant EMP, essentially?
Jeepers.
Holy crap.
What?
That's pretty cool, but
that
what
looks
is
awesome,
happening?
but I'm so... Whoa. What's it doing? Meanwhile...
Mr. Chekov and his Silent Federation escort?
No, sir.
Is there gonna be no Earth by the time they get there?
Busy? Uhura is busy. I am monitoring. I sure couldn't fill your shoes. My shoes. We could cover a little philosophical ground. I did not have time on Vulcan to review the philosophical disciplines.
Can't you tell me what it felt like?
That's... yeah.
You mean I have to die to discuss your insights on death?
Yeah.
Is that machine...
Is it reversing time? It's reversing time.
Yeah.
Is it reversing?
So then,
no. Oh.
I don't know.
Maybe not.
It's this weird
I don't understand.
What's happening?
Leningrad has lost all electrical power.
What is the estimate cloud cover?
78.6%.
Oh, it's vaporizing the oceans and the clouds?
Oh.
I'm afraid you're trapped here with us.
Perhaps you should transmit a planetary distress signal.
Do not approach Earth. It has almost totally ionized our atmosphere. The probe is vaporizing
Oh
our
my
oceans.
god.
Further communications may not be possible. Avoid the planet Earth at all costs.
That's dark, but also...
Yeah.
I kind of really like that message. Not just like, come help us, but rather, don't come here.
Yeah.
An unknown form of energy of great power and intelligence.
You think this is its way of saying hi there?
They had an episode like this.
Of like a big thing that didn't know that it was actually
Yeah.
causing. Yeah.
It was the thing that was eating planets.
Yeah.
The president did say it was directed at Earth's oceans.
Can you modify the probe signals, accounting for density?
Look at those fancy new graphics on the screen.
It's great.
Yes, sir.
Those are whale calls.
Yeah.
Is it a crossover with Hitchhiker's Guide?
Keep an eye on him.
So long and thanks for all the fish.
The probe's transmissions are the songs sung by whales.
Who would send a probe hundreds of light years to talk to a whale?
They've been extinct since the 21st century.
Or humpback whales aliens.
We must destroy the probe before it destroys Earth.
We could attempt to find some humpback whales.
Oh my god.
It's a Save the Whales in the past movie.
Wow.
In that case,
I should cover up my Nuke the Whales poster.
You have a poster that says that?
start your computations.
It's been in the frame for like 2 years, so clearly you've never watched any of our videos.
No, I just don't look at the background.
How long is this bay?
About 60 feet, Admiral.
Find some humpbacks.
Humpbacked people?
Humpback people.
Pick up enough speed, you're in time warp. If you don't, you're fried.
That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, we assumed time travel, but time travel to bring back a whale?
A whale.
To talk to a probe that's speaking whale. That's crazy.
How the hell they tell this probe what to go do with itself?
That's an insane plot.
I love it. Whoa.
can give a proper response to the program. Do you concur with this?
They have no recordings?
We're going to attempt time travel.
We can't show them a recording. We have to get a real whale.
What's our target in time?
Late 20th century.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us. May fortune favor the foolish.
Orb 3.
Steady as you go.
Definitely don't sleep with anyone, Kirk. You're gonna turn into your own grandfather.
Oh, God.
Orb 5.
Oh, God. Whee! That's insane. To be that close to the sun?
So much more power necessary than a DeLorean.
What?
What is this?
What in the acid tripping hell is going on?
So like the 80s, I'm guessing, was like the peak of, you know, Save the Whales, Save the Snails, and all that.
I wonder,
Is that why this movie came into place?
I'm here for it. I like it.
It's madness, but it's great. The only thing we can think of is travel back in time and bring back up.
I love Star Trek time travel-y stuff to when so this movie was shot in the 80s. They're going back to the 80s. And then like set design is so much easier.
Yeah.
I believe we have arrived at the latter half of the 20th century.
Engage cloaking device, Mr. Chekov.
Oh, thank God they have a Klingon ship.
Yeah,
oh my
I know,
God.
'cause otherwise NASA just freaking out right now.
I am receiving whale song.
God, they're gonna kidnap a humpback whale.
From the city?
Would you please come down?
Is this gonna be like a zoo break type thing? Do they have humpback whales in zoos? That seems wrong. That seems incorrect.
24 hours, give or take, staying cloaked.
So they have to go find some or finish the thing in 24 hours.
There was a dubious flirtation with nuclear fission reactors. We could construct a device to collect their high-energy photons safely. Nuclear power was widely used in naval vessels. I was born there.
It doesn't look all that different. I want you all to be very careful. This is terra incognita. None of these people have ever seen an extraterrestrial before.
Yep. Spock, you have to wear a hat.
They have seen Chinese people before. It's San Francisco.
What episode was that? That was TOS like season 1. When
I think so, yeah. They went back to like 30s New York and a cop has never seen a Chinese person and thought he was one. In the 30s.
Jesus.
Okay.
Perfect.
Chekov will issue a phaser and a communicator to each team. Any questions?
It's like a perfect excuse to give criticism of society at the time.
Why are you two always fighting?
I like the way she fights.
I feel like we've seen several movies where kind of this moment occurs. Like
I think this is like Men in Black plucked this exact scene from this movie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool.
That was
very cool. That's really well done.
Whoa.
Yeah, you're not cloaking the insides.
No.
That just looks like a fabric of reality ripping apart.
Did you see that?
No, and neither did you, so shut up.
Everybody remember where we parked.
This massive thing is in the middle of a park. Like someone's just gonna walk right into an invisible
run
object.
into it, and yeah, and like.
Watch where you're going, you dumbass!
How dare you?
Yes, 18th century American. Weren't those a birthday present from Dr. McCoy?
And there will be again. That's the beauty of it. All right, that's all there is. So don't splurge.
Here's your allowance. Don't splurge.
I believe I shall begin by making use of this map. If we juxtapose our coordinates, we should
George
be...
and Gracie.
Oh.
We'll find what we're looking for at the Cetacean Institute in Sausalito. Simple logic.
Does it mean exact change?
Oh, that's amazing.
Ordinarily, I could do it with a piece of transparent aluminum.
What are they saying?
The guy was yelling, "Stop yelling at me! You're really annoying. Go back inside."
Can you direct me to the naval base in Alameda? Nuclear vessels.
Vessels?
Excuse me, we are looking for nuclear vessels.
I think it's across the bay, in Alameda.
That's what I said.
That still happens today on buses. People just listen to their music out loud on speakers.
Yeah.
You mind stopping that damn noise?
Pinch.
There we go.
Christine Hicks is from Chucky.
Child Play.
Yeah.
I'm assistant director of the Maritime Cetacean Institute. It's the only museum in the world exclusively devoted to whales. They're mammals, just like you and me.
People think whales are fish?
No. Maybe in the 80s they did. Idiots. Sorry.
No, most whales don't even have teeth. Men have harvested whales for a variety of purposes, but that is nothing compared to what he has achieved in this century. Today, there are less than 10,000 specimens alive. Now, if you'll follow me, please, I'll introduce you to the Institute's pride.
Oh god, it's gonna be something like the alien probe heard the whale calls as cries for help or something.
Yeah. Oh, it's so depressing.
It contains the only 2 humpback whales in captivity.
And they're gonna have to steal one of them.
We can't. No. They're bonded. We're taking 2. Come on. Can't just split them up.
We call them George and Gracie. We simply don't have enough money to keep feeding them 2 tons of shrimp per day.
Are they gonna have to steal her too to take care of them?
What you're hearing is recorded whale song. In the ocean, the other whales will pick up the song and pass it on.
Oh my god, Spock!
Is he gonna mind meld with a whale?
I think so.
Maybe he's singing to that man.
What the hell? Excuse me, wait.
Oh my god.
This is not the tone I expected for this movie.
No.
But the last 2 were really heavy, so it's a good
Well,
little
it's
change
interesting.
of,
Like the subject
things, yeah.
matter is really heavy, but it seems so
It's so
silly, but
lighthearted,
it's so lovely.
We would be as guilty as those who caused their extinction.
I want you guys out of here right now, or I call the cops.
They like you very much, but they are not the hell your whales.
Spock just swearing incorrectly is so funny.
It's not always necessary to tell the truth. You could exaggerate. You've done it before, can't you remember?
The hell I can't. I believe I was successfully communicating our intentions.
I feel the same thing, but we're stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's never been proven their intelligence is in any way.
Come on, Bob.
I love whales.
Where you fellas heading?
Back to San Francisco. He was part of the free speech movement. I think he did a little too much LDS.
Come on, why don't you let me give you a lift?
Close enough.
I've also done way too much to LDS.
Literal diet soda.
Oh my god, that's so true. In that case.
Right where I can get at it. You were at Berkeley?
I was not.
What's going to happen when you release the whales?
They will be at risk from whale hunters the same as the rest of the humpbacks. We would be as guilty as those who caused, past tense, their extinction.
She's got good memory. Okay, there you go.
Gracie is pregnant.
Can Spock just give her some memory and...
That's too easy.
That much is certain.
You guys like Italian?
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh my god. I know I'm being dramatic, but I'm almost in like literal tears of how happy this dialogue makes me. Like it's so good.
It's pretty funny. It's yeah.
Oh.
I'm Dr. Nicholas Plant Manager. Would you believe I was never told about your visit?
May, my assistant join us?
Of course.
Assistant. Oh, this is so fun. Like everyone's breaking into different groups doing different missions.
Yeah.
And this must be old stuff to you.
Oh, this is a fine place you have here, Dr. Nichols. I notice you're still working with polymers. Hello, computer.
Hello, Hello, computer.
Oh, look at that thing too.
Jeepers.
It'd take years just to figure out the dynamics of this matrix.
Is that worth something to you?
Wow, they're really changing this guy's life.
Yeah.
Not now, Madeline.
Poor Madeline.
Was that the whole role for that actress?
I hope so. Oh, man.
We're altering the future.
Mm-hmm. Well, you already are. He's aware of its existence now.
Yeah. They're having a good time. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, okay.
How did you know Gracie's pregnant? Nobody knows that.
Gracie does.
Do you trust me?
Implicitly.
That's so intense.
You're upset about losing the whales, aren't you?
You're very perceptive. We'll tag them with radio transmitters on a special frequencies.
You know, I could take those whales somewhere.
You can't even get yourself from Sausalito to San Francisco. Why you travel around with that ditzy guy?
Ditzy?
Spock. Ditzy.
Where could you take them?
Well, it's not so much a matter of a place as of a time.
No humpback born in captivity has ever survived. You have a pocket pager.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
What is it? I thought I told you never to call me.
Who are you?
Who do you think I am?
You're from outer space.
The truth?
Oh, I am all ears.
Take her to the ship, I guess. You're gonna have to just...
Yeah, it's easy to prove if you do that, but then it's really changing.
They gave the formula for transparent aluminum to a random guy. Like,
I am from what on your calendar would be the late 23rd century.
Why all the coy disguises?
When are those whales being released?
At noon tomorrow.
Noon tomorrow?
That's very soon.
yeah. Well, I mean, 24 hours for the crystals.
Don't tell me they don't use money in the 23rd century.
Well, we don't.
Really? Oh.
No, they don't. Hey, don't forget to check out our Patreon for these exclusives, and our merch link is in the description box below. And now back to the movie.
You wouldn't want to show me around your spaceship, would you?
You're gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
If I have to, I'll go to the open sea to get them. Think about it.
I do
honestly
like...
am shocked that she stayed around this long.
Yeah.
Like,
I like that it's like questions like that and not like, you're insane, I'm leaving. Like it's...
Yeah.
It's nice.
Okay.
Was her license plate whale lover?
I hate some people's entire personality is built around just one thing.
Wow, that's hilarious.
We apparently are getting a power drain.
Yes, Chief, we're tracking that too. What do you make of it?
We're ready for beam out.
We have an intruder in number 4 MMR.
My transporter power is down to minimal.
Oh.
You go first.
Oh my god.
He is going to get arrested as a Soviet spy, isn't he?
Yep.
Stand by.
Oh my god, if that's the Chekov canon, is that like he just has to that would be insane.
You're breaking up. Please signal again. Scotty, now would be a good time.
Oh, okay.
I've lost him.
United Federation of Planets. Name.
My name?
No, my
I
name.
do not know your name.
Are you Spock now?
Yeah, I feel like that's funny.
Okay, make nice. Give us the ray gun.
It
Stun,
really
stun,
is.
stun, stun, stun.
Very sorry, but
Pew pew.
Oh.
What was that noise?
Must be the radiation.
Nope, there it goes.
And you left them the super high-tech future weapon.
Ooh, oh god.
Wow, he made it surprisingly far.
Oh my god, is he okay?
Nothing. Admiral, I should never have left him.
So many pigeons in San Francisco.
Yeah. Also, is this a real place, this institute, or is it like a in-world fiction version of, you know,
Yeah, I wonder.
not evil SeaWorld?
We didn't want a mob scene with the press. It wouldn't have been good for them.
What the f? Okay, but now she's gonna be pissed at them. She's gonna know the radio frequencies. She's gonna tell Kirk and team, and then they're gonna beam them out of the ocean.
Why would she tell them though? She still thinks Kirk is just a crazy person.
So Sulu stole a helicopter.
Is she really going to? That's an odd choice.
What the?
Okay, well, that will do it, yeah.
That's so great.
God, I need your help!
Yeah, now it makes sense for her to ask him for help because, like, there's some truth to what he's saying, right?
Yeah, but I can understand why she went to him because, like, she's, like, super upset that they did it without, like, telling her. Wow, they just beamed her.
It's true.
What you said.
Yes, it is. We need your help, no you?
Okay, a question for you guys. Would you take a transporter? Because I would not. I don't, like, I think the technology is awesome, but I would not use.
They were taken last night. I wasn't told.
Full power has been restored.
Thank you, Mr. Spock.
They're taking him to emergency surgery right now.
They report his condition as critical.
Oh my God.
Bring him back here. Bones can fix him in like a second because he's...
Yeah.
We must help Chekov.
Well, we're gonna have to look like physicians. We'll try down here. You check there.
Oh my God, is he just gonna like fix a bunch of people? Because he's the doctor, so...
My God, what is this, the Dark Ages? If you have any problems, just call me.
Just a bunch of people miraculously healed from like... That's so good.
This woman has immediate postprandial upper abdominal distension.
Yeah, just throw a bunch of jargons at them.
She's
Yeah.
got cramps.
Oh, that's good.
The artery must be repaired.
He melted the lock.
Can you hear me? Name, rank.
Chekov, Admiral.
Promoted himself, yeah. This is a Star Trek comedy. Holy crap.
This is...
I grew a new kidney.
It is going to be interesting going from this Star Trek vibe to TNG, though, I will say, because, like, so different. Because, like, TOS...
just from movie 3 to the movie 4 is so
It's
different.
true.
Like, it's...
But I like it because TOS could be kind of goofy.
I have got to help.
I haven't got time to argue with you.
The frequency is 401 megahertz. Surprise.
Are they going to fuse together into one horrific... Okay.
You need me.
I'm so glad that she's here with them.
Yeah, take her to the future.
Yeah. Consequence.
I mean, it would be really sad if you got brought into the future and nothing changed, because that means how little consequence your existence was.
I can't think about that too much. I will have one of those crises.
Maintaining impulse climb. Wing 550 310I.
We're a scan for the whales.
But like, okay, in TOS we had goofy episodes, but most of the time it's because it's like dated and crazy premise, but never like a full comedy like this. This is a comedy movie.
Yeah, it's true. You're true. You're right.
Secure.
You're true.
Aye, sir. But I've never beamed up 400 tons.
You present the appearance of a man with a problem. I have used our journey back through time as a referent. Acceleration is no longer a constant. Take your best shot. Guessing is not in my nature, Doctor. Nobody's perfect.
Spock has upgraded the 1 eyebrow lift to the 2 eyebrow lift in this movie.
That's it. Affirmative. Contact with the whales.
How can you do that?
On screen.
have TVs, lady.
It's a whaling ship, Doctor. Are we too late?
Also, after all of this, it's still just hinging on a bet that the whales can just talk to the probe. Like, it's such a flimsy gamble.
I'm so
all because
curious.
they heard whaling calls from the probe.
I want to know who came up with this concept for this movie. And just like, I would love to have been in that room and someone's like, what if this? And then everyone's like, what? Because it's so crazy. I mean, it's a Klingon warship. Pew pew.
Well, probably the murdering human thing is.
Oh, right. Guess we can't do that.
She might not have any consequence in human history, but you don't know about the whalers. It's good whale actors. But they're surfacing. Oh, that's a. Oh, yeah, that'll scare the shit out of them. They're not actually turning. Can you see the
Not
background?
doing
It's like-
anything.
yeah.
Oh man, I'm so curious about transporting water.
And a pair of really confused whales.
Yeah.
And a bowl of petunia.
I wonder if it'll be friends with me.
Hello, ground.
Full power now, sir.
That's it. She's going to the future. All right.
Oh, awesome.
I mean, yeah, take me there. I would go.
I love this so much.
I will make a guess.
A guess?
Spock's learning how to half human. But I feel like in other Star Treks, they would have had like a really sad goodbye, like of like this. It's the prime directive. We can't.
May still happen.
I will try to make the best guess I can.
Bleh.
You love whales too.
The beasties seem happy to see you, Doctor.
You might have lived a longer life if you'd stayed where you belong.
Who in the 23rd century knows anything about humpback whales?
I think you better get up there. We're having a power fall off. Hold on tight, lassie.
I'm just going to assume that around the 22nd or end of 21st century, there was an incident equivalent of like the burning of the Great Library of Alexandria. So a lot of recent history for them has been lost.
Book 8. 8.1. Now.
The probe.
Okay, whales, do your thing.
The mains are down, sir. Box power is not responding.
I love how Chekov's still wearing the hospital
Scrubs,
gown.
yeah.
Get him back.
Ooh. Okay, we're picking up right here. Okay.
Release the whales?
Move. See the safety of all hands. I will.
And like, they said 70% of the Earth was already covered in cloud? How much the ocean's missing?
Oh.
Johnny, I ran out of.
Whales are trapped. They'll drown.
There's no power to the bait.
They just oh yeah, no, that's true. They can, yeah. They have to come up and breathe.
Yeah, but no, it sounded ridiculous.
It sounded weird for a second. I was like, oh, yeah. But yes, they do need to surface.
They need to surface for air.
Okay.
I mean, good job movie though, because it went from like comedy to like this is actually terrifying. Okay,
Okay, they're out, yeah.
Okay. Now talk to the thing.
Or they'll just say, get them all.
Oh my god.
You don't know if whales are evil. Deep down inside, maybe.
Wow.
Why don't they sing?
Ooh,
Is she giving birth?
I don't know. You have shown me what you got. Sorry. So sorry.
Do we get to find out what this even is?
I mean, it's mimicking what the whale's doing, so that's something.
Yeah. This is definitely the most bizarre Star Trek movie.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I kind of love it, but it's very odd. Okay. I need answers. I'm not watching Severance. Give me some answers.
It really just wanted whales back on Earth.
If it rolls credits, man, I'm gonna be like kind of annoyed because I need to know what is why.
Okay, just gonna give power back to everything?
I guess.
Just kidding, you have whales, everything's fine.
So
everyone's just having a great time. Whoa.
is that the
Wow.
oh.
But I love the white-haired blue guy. It's great.
Back to this, okay.
Oh.
You do not stand accused.
I stand with my shipmates.
Admiral Kirk, how do you plead?
I'm authorized to plead guilty.
All charges but one are summarily dismissed. You be reduced in rank to captain.
Oh.
This is just what he wanted. This is awesome.
Yeah. 50 points to Gryffindor.
And we are forever in your debt.
Yay. Whales.
Oh, I'm so happy for you, I can't tell you.
Where are you going?
You're going to your ship, I'm going to mine.
Like they say in your century, I don't even have your telephone number.
I'll find you.
It'll be so easy
Yeah, it's
to like
look up a person.
I'm returning to Vulcan within the hour. Most impressed with your performance in this crisis. Your associates are people of good character.
It's like raving high.
Tell her I feel fine. Live long and prosper, my son.
That was like considered emotional outburst for a Vulcan.
It's
High
beautiful.
praises.
I love the journey that Spock's dad went on from TOS to
Yeah.
this. It's it's awesome.
He is an Asian dad. Jesus. It's- Okay, you saved the world again. I guess that's pretty good. But you're not a doctor. Your cousin's a doctor.
That's funny.
I'm counting out Excelsior.
Excelsior.
What did they get? What did it?
Oh.
Oh. Huh. Interesting.
Okay.
We've come home.
Cool.
The 1701A. Snazzy.
Let's see what she's got.
Zoom.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay. It was really fun. It was really unexpected. The tone more than anything else.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like, because like, you know, when it started, the stakes felt so high and so dark, and then like, but then like they announced the plan, and it seemed so absurd, but then the tone followed, made sense.
Yeah, I think it all worked.
Yeah.
Like really, really well. And then the shift at the end of like having the ship like sinking and having to like escape there, like that. I thought it was so great.
You know what's interesting is that this week that we're watching this movie, this is the second franchise that took a comedic turn suddenly. Because yesterday we did Goldfinger, and it kind of felt like this. It was because like the previous two, you know, Dr. No and From Russia with Love felt more serious and more like, you know, intense and all that. And then Goldfinger came around, and then just like... It had more comedy in it for sure. Yeah. But this is a full-on comedy movie. I guess I don't know. We'll save the trivia whales.
Yeah.
Okay. The woman who answers Uhura and Chekov when they were looking for the nuclear vessels was Layla Sarakalo? Okay. An extra who had never acted before and was not supposed to speak much. Sarakalo happened to be on set when her car was towed away to make room for film's production. She then offered to be an extra because she needed the money to get her car back. She was told to act naturally, and when she was asked, she improvised an answer. Much to her surprise, her unscripted line was kept in the film. And this is because Nelo Nimoy enjoyed the spontaneity of the scene so much that he left it the way it was.
Awesome. Yeah, I love that.
That's great. Like how to turn your car being towed into you being immortalized in the Star Trek universe.
Yeah,
like
it's the dream.
It's pretty good. Yeah. Scotty helps Dr. Nichols, invent transparent aluminum, which in real life became possible 23 years later in 2009, developed partially by Professor Justin Wark of Oxford University Department of Physics. Oddly enough, it was the year that the franchise was rebooted in Star Trek 2009. That's a weird coincidence.
Yes, it is.
The idea of having Spock giving the Vulcan nerve pinch, the punk rocker, was inspired by Leonard Nimoy, who was walking down the streets in New York City when a punk came out of the store with his boombox blaring, disturbing everyone around him. Annoyingly, Nimoy thought, if I was really Spock, I would pinch his brains out right now.
Pinch his brains out?
Yeah. That was really fun. It's really unexpected, but it was good. Yeah.
Cool. Right. That's a wrap on this episode of Cinebinge. Thanks everyone for joining us.
Yeah, we like to thank our patrons, who is going to show up in half a second. Okay, thanks a lot to Laser Fuzz, Len, Lenora, Logan Nelson, Louis Squigley, Matt McGuffin Stuff, Matt Mangardis, Mark Polo, Matthew S, Matt Tosh 79, Mike Meyer, Michael Ritter, Mike Adams, Mikia Storm, MR, Mesha 419, Nate Gavin, Nathan Jasper, Nikos Damas 444, One Who Waits, Pablo Smith, Patches 777, Poddington, Rav Low, RJ Skinner, Really Toxic, Robert Sullivan, Sagan, Ritual, Samuel Black, Sean Hennessy, Jonathan, Senek, Shadow Wilder, Shaka Wonderwall, Sprout, Shabby Greco, Simon Pegby, Simplexy, Sir Didymus, Sir Friendzone, Sky, Rob Spank, The Monk, Spencer Ramsey, Texas J, Council of Sean. The secret of film and television is all over this. Rum smells like a freaking Tijuana. Text Thomas Thompson, Tits McGee, Travis Wilkins, Tukin, and Monster 84. Yep. Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.